Hi, everybody. All my lovely people out there in YouTube land. So, how are you going today? My name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So, if you need a demonstrator, I can help you with products, paper, information, whatever you like. All the information for me is down below in the more box. So I've gone blank. This live we're doing, I'm going to use some of the basket sort of weave card. So it is called Woven Textures Designer Series Paper. So we'll be using that. Now, as you all know, we're due to get our new Stampin' Up book, a catalogue. So I can show you the outside and I can show you the back. But at the moment, until May, I can't open it and show you inside, which is a real shame. Good morning, Lynn, Deborah. How are you all going? So, yeah, so as we know, new catalogue comes out in May. If you've ordered from me in the last 6 months and an order over $50, I will send you a catalogue free. Anybody who wants one that hasn't already. Hi, Ollie, how you going? I'll send you one out, but it's $10 postage because that's what I have to, excuse me, pay. So it's not quite out yet, and I haven't got any catalogues, only the one. So I've got some ordered. So when they come, I will send it out. What we got? For those, I bought myself a new glue gun. So did you order yours, Lynn? So I've been looking for one of these for yonks, and I mean yonks. I saw it advertised, but it was from America, and unfortunately that made it double the price. So I went on Craft Online, and they hadn't got any. Sorry, I got itchy eyes. They hadn't got any, but you could put your name down for one when they came into stock. Well, I never heard from them. And then the other night when I was looking for something to do on the videos, this lady had one, and she was Australian, and she said where she got it from. So straight away I went over there and had a look, and they had them in stock, so I got it. So I'm real happy with that because it does save you glue, that's for sure. Now, it comes with another empty bottle. So I just poured my Tombow into this bottle. Hi, Donna, how you going? So this comes empty, and the glue gun comes with one in already. So that's 2 and a bit bottles of Tombow in there. So I say you'd probably get maybe 3, maybe 3.5 in it. So that's what I did. And they both come with this nozzle. This is a thicker one, this one. The one that I'm using now, if you can see the difference, is a lot finer. This is a thicker one. I guess if you're doing something that needs more glue, you could use that one. It's just a matter of, they've all got this, which is good, this needle that goes into the hole so it doesn't block up. So I'm really pleased with that. And if you want to know where I got it from, it is, I'd say it's Oz Trinkets and Craft. And they're actually in Brisbane. So I might have to go and have a look what they've got. The gun itself is worth $61. Then I had it express shipped, so I got it the next day, and that cost me $15. So and you pay $6.96 GST. So the owner of Misty, my sweet petunia, is the reason why there is no Stamparatus. Ah, what happened there, Donna? Why would they do that? Anyway, let's get down to the board. Now I'm going to do a really simple card today, so we'll just pop down. I'll go down to our craft mat. There we go. So I'm using one of the new papers. Something cloud, I think it's called. So I'm also using the woven textures. Now, just before I start on this is what I did yesterday. So for those that didn't see it, you put candy or anything, bath salts, hand cream, Easter eggs. We're coming up to Easter. So I think this one is going to be for my granddaughter Bella. Oh, okay. Ah, you found out something new every day. Thank you, Donna. That wasn't in my time, because I've only been doing it for just over 12 months. So this was yesterday's project. So I was really happy with the way it turned out. So, and this was my prototype. This was the one I did. This one I can use A4 cardstock, which is great. And this style was a lot easier than another one I did. So I did this one. It's not, I haven't put anything on it at the moment, but that was using 12 by 12 cardstock. So, and I found the other one a lot easier to follow than this one. So I'll decorate them and the kids will get them with Easter eggs in. That's what I think I'll do with them. All right, down to brass tacks, hey? So we'll fold our card. My cards are all the same level, all the same size. I'm going to get out a bone folder and give it a good crease. Oh, that's really interesting, Donna. I would never have known that. So I've cut a white piece for the mat, and I'm going to emboss it. So I thought I might emboss it with, if I can get my hands on it. There we go. And we'll need the big boss because it's a 3D. A 3D embossing folder. So we only need the big number 1. I'll take this one of the new ones. So it is mini corrugated, which I suppose goes well with what we're doing. So this is the mini corrugated one. So we're going to pop that in. And this is one of our new ones that's coming out. We want our grey one, grey plate, number 4. It's important. You only need your base and this one. Hi, Tanya, how you going? Lovely to see you. How's your little puppy dog doing? I hope she's feeling a bit better. So we'll just put that through. Don't ever pull your, don't ever bring them back, you know, like we do with the die. So if you do that, you'll ruin them. So I've been told. Some people say you can do it, and some people say you don't. So I'm going with the don't. Oh, good. She's feeling better today. Oh, that's good. Going to the vet for a checkup. Well, I hope all goes well for her. My thoughts are with you, Tanya. That's good that she is getting better. Plus the anaesthetic and everything. I mean, you have to take into account that sort of thing because even in a human, it takes 6 months to get out of your system. So dogs are much smaller, so I should imagine if they have an anaesthetic, it will take a bit longer to get out. Yeah, I agree, Donna, definitely with the don't. So these mixed answers on there, but like Donna says, definitely not. So apparently you end up with your embossing folder like that, like a duck's beak, if you roll it back again. So I'm going with the don't. So I'll have to go looking for something nice to do or something different. So I've got this one here. Put the glue gun out of the way. I bet she's made a fortune out of that glue gun and the Misty. Yeah, she had chemo too, so yeah. I mean, they're compared to a human, they're tiny, you know. So so it's more to get out of their system, I suppose. So we're going to put this one. I don't know whether to make it. I don't do many cards that are portrait. So I'm just whether I do this portrait or whether I do it landscape. And I mean, I don't make many landscape ones. So I thought I might go like that. Across like that. I'll put them in the what's it one in the middle, the lighter one. Then now I'll need the smaller one. Everyday details. No, wrong one. As I said yesterday, I've got to go and have some x-rays, 3 of them. And I rang up after I'd finished my live. And I told her what I had to do, what we had to do, get. No, it's more messages. Nested Essentials, it must be. And she took down all the information and she said to me, I'm trying to get them all done. No, not that one either. What did I take it out of? Has to be this one here. All my stuff from yesterday that I was doing. Yep, that's it. So I'll put this one back. I keep these by the side of the computer. Hi, Ray, how you going? You're enjoying a coffee now? I know that feeling because I was rushed this morning when Donna sent a message for us to have a team meeting, and I need 2 coffees to wake up. So I was half asleep in. So we're going to do that. That's a bit smaller ones. That's okay. So what I was thinking, I might make it this way. Ooh. I have to trim a little bit off. And then I was going to put this beautiful flower here. Not flower, a leaf. Are they on the list? Very perplexing. I had a quick look at it. And when I say a quick, I was going to try and put it in a bigger document so you can read it, because when you print it out now, it's only small. But yeah, it seems strange, doesn't it? So I don't know, maybe it's something that's not selling so much. So if it's not selling, then they'll put it on the last chance list. So just have to wait and see. I'll have a look at it. I've got these. I could put that on there. What do you think? Some things are only $3 and $4 off. Yeah, as I said, I haven't really had a look. I saw it this morning and I downloaded it. But yeah. Hi, Marlene, how you going? So I thought I'd put that across there. And then, or I could do this one. But I think this one looks better. You like it? That's good. This is all just flying out because I haven't had a chance to do it when I was doing that yesterday. So I see this one coming off again. So I thought I might use this across the bottom. Maybe gold with a white piece in the middle for a sentiment. So let's have a look what we've got first and we'll do that. So we're all happy with this. That's good. Thank you, ladies. So I started watching that 1923. It's like a prequel to Yellowstone. And I was watching it, and there was this guy that got beat up. I'm just as perplexed as you, Donna. I don't know why that's happened. It's a bit strange. Maybe they run out and couldn't get any more. I don't know. It's I just put an order in this morning. These don't want to come out. So I put it in because the April challenge. That's why I didn't want to put any in till April. Oh, pop my finger then. This one wasn't very friendly at all. You know, usually they come out real easily. This one's being a bit of a pain. Maybe when Linda's on this afternoon, Donna, ask Linda about it. Yeah, they reduce them to get rid of them, but if it's something that, like Donna says, that something's just come on and it's the chief 1006, so okay. I'm fed up playing with that. Let's start. I'll put this on. Now also too, when you do embossing, it splits the fibres. So you actually want to put a bit of extra glue on just to so it sticks. I cut that slightly shorter. So I don't know what time my son was up this morning. No, it was early. He had to be down the Gold Coast by 6 o'clock. I've already got them. I already bought them. And I think I've used them once, those enamel effects. No, I didn't want to do that first. I wanted to do dark one. Mr. Zeus is in his box. Just snip the end off of that one. So he's asleep in his box, and Marla, Paul's dog, is asleep in the hallway. Must be nice to have a dog's life, or a cat, sleeping away there. And then we'll put this one in the middle. I don't know about these weaves. They're very good for a mail card. He's on the couch sleeping next to you. My Zeus, he used to have a shoebox, and he'd sleep in the shoebox. And when that was one of my shoe boxes, and I only take 5 or 6 in shoes. So when he was a kitten and curled up in it, and it got all out of shape, and he finally broke it. It lasted him a few years, and I had a box that the Telstra modem came in, and it's with Telstra, and it was thick, and I thought, well, he won't break that one too easily. So he hasn't. He's still got it, and that'd be about 3-4 years. It's out of shape, but it's not broken it yet. So just get those out. I don't know why I put that down. Put that back up there. Now I want to stamp this in white. So what have we got? You're pretty wonderful. Your kindness made my day. Just a note to let you know you're on my mind. Well, that's not going to fit in there. It's only going to have to be a single. I don't want to do with sympathy. Dearest friend, I appreciate you. Thanks. So I think we do I appreciate you. I know. People are amazed when he curls up and gets into it because he's not a small cat. That's the same. That is the box array. That one that he had. I must wash my blocks again. I did say I appreciate you, didn't I? We need put it the right way, you dumb bunny. Okay. So we've got that. So I'm going to cut this out of the white card. He's got his chair in here that he comes in and sits with me when usually working. He is half ragdoll and half Mancoon, but he's got a lot of Mancoon traits, and his fur's long like a Mancoon too. So we've got that. And let's find out how you can. So I've got a black one there. We could use that. I must check how you can get them to re-stick again, because I washed them and they didn't. No, I need another piece. I washed them and left them to dry overnight and it didn't work. they didn't become that sticky. So what am I going to... might use the espresso because we want to keep in the colours sort of the weaving, don't we? So it's going to be a white. Where did I put it? Here it is. It's going to be a white banner. And then I might that's okay. We can have 2 shots. Turn it over. Try again. So I started watching this that good. You're going to be fostering, yeah. Well, I want it to stamp. Now, hopefully this is in the middle. Ooh, don't like that. That didn't come in very well at all. Sorry, I'm out of frame, aren't I? Now what's going on? I lost you there for a minute. Yeah, that guy doesn't come back. We're going to have another little kitty. Now, let's see if we can get this. No, not doing too well here. Third time lucky. Make sure that's on there. Yeah, it's a bit crooked, but I'm going with that. Where did I put the... There's some nice little dies in that set too. Wrong way around. So just trying to get this in the right spot. Come on. Oh, losing everything. Yes, I like kittens too. I inquired about buying a full-bred Mancoon kitten. So for a kitten, it's $3,000. Oh, that's sweet, Donna. Yeah, so it's $1,000 for a kitten. If you want a polydactyl kitten, it's an extra $500. But I'd have to get a female, I think, because Zeus probably won't like it. So I'm going to shadow this. All right. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? Good to see you. So we're working with the woven. I'm going to put this on here, but I think I'll use here's a bit to get out. I don't want to break it. Actually, I might cut another one. That one's falling apart in my hands. Excuse me. What I might do is do it in brown. Well, not brown, and do it in early espresso. Oh, just a little bit shy. That one's all right. Yeah, so I'll wait till we find somewhere else to live. And I'll get one. And Zeus is starting to warm to Marla. So I think that if I got a female kitten, she should be all right with it. Yeah, the ones I want, I mean, I can't get a Mancoon at the shelter. I would, but I'd really want a Mancoon, so. And at the shelter these days, they cost you a fortune. I don't give them away as free these days. Because they desex them and give them injections. So you've got to pay for all that. So unless you find kitten by the road or something, you're still paying for it. But you're paying for it desexed and for its injections, which you'd have to do anyway. This is injected, has an injection every year. So you're still paying, but not as much. But then I got to find $3,500 anyway. Get that out of the way. So I will be here tomorrow. My appointment's not till 1:35. What an odd time. I think that one will be better. Maybe I should cut one of these in brown too, instead of using the black one. Oh, take a sip. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But then you don't. This one, from a proper breeding place. So it's not a where did I just put that brown paper? It's not just getting a cat from anywhere. You're actually getting them from a proper breeder, and their gene line and everything. That what did I do with it? I cut it off. Should I put it back in? So it's a proper breeder. So of course you got to pay for that as well. Yeah, well, I'm about the same as you, Nicole. I need a cat-friendly sugar daddy. But then I've always paid my own way anyway, so, and I'm quite happy without a male in my life. I remember a while ago when my son and his wife found a mum and 4 kittens on their driveway. And I was going to get one of those. And Anita brought the kittens over in Zuzie's, I'm going to say Goosey's then, in Zuzie's cat cage. And we left them in the cage and sat the cage down on the floor in the lounge. Zeus came up and sniffed it. And then ran and hid in my bedroom. So much for Big Brave Cat. So I was going to do a bit of a brush. Copper clay I was thinking of. And gave you 3 kittens. I think it's terrible what some people do when they dump their kittens and everything. So let's find a brush. I usually have one for each colour. That's probably a bit harsh. Might do it all over. That's probably right, Donna. They're big cats. They're the size of a small dog. And they think they're dogs or humans. Males grow bigger than the female. Now I'm going to get my my mat out, and I'm going to just put this is good too for little things, because you can just put a tiny bit. I got my Mancoon. My granddaughter Bella gave it to me. Yeah, it'd be worth it though. And put it there. Get rid of this before I stick my fingers in it. Okay. I think I'll put that at the bottom on dimensionals. Now, there's my small ones. So, it's all for breakfast. They're not that huge. Mine's asleep in the box, or I'd have showed you. And he's cross, so he's not as big as what an actual Mancoon would grow. This is 5 kilos, and you probably find a Mancoon is probably about 8 kilos. See, Tanya, I put my stripes across like you said, so we know that we've got our backs off. So I'm going to put that there. So I'm going to take, I had it. How can things disappear off your desk? Here we go. So I'm going to cut a piece of this for the inside. So this is one of our new colours, and I can't remember what it's called. Something cloud, I think. So, trying to read your comments. $11 kilos. Oh. So I want this at 5.5. By 3 3/4. So I can't remember what this colour is. I think it's something to do with the cloud. So I want this one at 3.5. I always cut them the normal size for an insert, and then I can change them as I go. So I want 5.25. What did I do there? That's not right. I did 4 1/4. God, what a dummy. 5 1/4. Thought it was a lot to come on. By 3 1/2. Okay. Get all that off. I put an order in today. That I should get back next Tuesday, I think. They've been coming really quickly. And I have mine at a post box. Cloud cover, that's what it is. One of your favourite new colours. I like the Secret Sea, something tiger, and strawberry slush at the moment. These haven't really grown on me. So I want to put something on there. That's had it there. I'm thinking of something I can put on. Might have to stamp the top of these thistles, I think. Just on the edge there. I'll do it in expressos. Yeah, Secret Sea. I like that one. So I'll just put that on there. And I think I use Thinking of You Fondly. That's the one I want. Yep, but wanted to make sure it's Stampin. The Y didn't come out in that. And I don't think I've got one that will cover it. Why is it? They print nicely when you test them. Darling duckling. So I'm going to do this to cover that little bit of a there we go. Get rid of that before I stick my fingers in it. That's a funny colour, that darling duckling. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Nicole. Hey, Judy, how you going? Yeah, this is the darling duckling. I don't mind that, actually. And I like the secret sea. But I thought I'd try this one out, see what it looked like. I've just ordered more paper. So now I'm going to put this one inside here. I've taken to like putting the same colour as the card on the inside. I just think it looks more finished. And as you know, I don't do straight too well, so Tombo helps me move it around a bit. Now we need some bling on there, don't we? Ooh, over the top. They're fun. So these here come with your dies and everything. And Donna showed what she was doing with them, and she was cutting the top of it off and using it to put her beads in, not beads, gems. So I thought that was a great idea. So I've done the same because I was wondering what I was going to do with them. I have a heap of them because I put my dies in with my stamps. So, yeah. So we got the cloud, whatever it is there. What is it? Something cloud. And that, I saw it on here. I think Tanya put it up. Oh, well, I can't find it now. You've done this too? Yeah, it just I had one here, but I must have had a spare somewhere. So all that you do is just cut the top off. And it makes it so easy, and especially you can put, I don't know where to put those big scissors I bought. Got to ask Paul to put all my tapes together. Cloud cover, that's it. I'll have to imprint it on my brain, honestly. But I found out one thing when I went to the doctor, that if you have a bladder infection and you're 8 years old, it can send you crazy. It can affect your memory. So it can affect your memory. Bye, Tanya. So we've got number 1, number 2, or number 3. Tell me in the comments which one you think we should use. And as Lorraine found out, you can colour your clear druses. So if you've got a card that you're working on that you want to you ladies were already able to order. Yes, we were. 3. Any takers on 3? So 1, 2, 3. Which ones do you think? You got 1, 3. Two 3s. So it looks like the 3s, unless somebody's. Oh, 3 3s. How's that? Put those away. These are my favourite. I just love them. But I'm not going to colour these on here. I'm actually going to use the gold ones. Or champagne, I think they are. So I've got 3 packets, 3 and a bit. That's a clear one that's gone on the wrong side. So I'm going to take a large one. I'm actually going to put that there. And then I'm going to take my small ones. I'm going to put that one there. And then I'm going to put one up here. So that's our gems done. I'm going to clean this mess up. It's ridiculous. How do I get in such a mess when I'm only making a card? Do we all do that? I know I do. I have stuff everywhere. And yesterday when I was doing that gift bag thing, because I was doing flowers, I had flowers everywhere. So what I ended up with, I put in here so I can use them on a later date on a flower, on a card. Pretty card, thank you. Just started to rain. Oh, I bet that's a relief, Lynn. It gets quite hot where you are. I haven't been up to Darwin Way. I want to. It's a pity they didn't do, instead of Melbourne, they could have done the Territory. That would be great, wouldn't it? It's not coming out too well. So, there we go. There's our card. Now, you could do that as a mail card too, using these. Oh, where are you, Judy? In the States? Oh, yes, I agree with you, Nicole. Mink is nice and sparkles, yes. I agree. I put it on everything, I think. I don't think there's a card that I haven't put Wink Stella on. So usually I put it on the flowers as well. In Kansas, yeah, I thought you were in the States, but I wasn't sure where. So, yeah, well, we'll keep our fingers crossed that you don't get a tornado. Sorry, couldn't hear what you were saying. Thunder and lightning as well. Oh, okay. Yes, be safe, Lynn. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, ladies. I'll just come back up the top. Here I am, back again. Oh, well, look at my hair. I frizzed it yesterday and now it's all yuck. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now, what was that about a kit that you haven't seen? Haven't seen which kit? You stay safe too, Judy, if you're expecting a tornado. We'll be sending love and best wishes to you and hope that you don't get hit by a tornado. And I hope you stay safe too, Lynn, up there. I believe they can be quite horrendous, the storms up in Darwin area, Northern Territory. So that's our card for today, and I winged it, like I didn't have anything planned. So whatever came out was what came out. So I'm glad that you like it, because I just didn't know what I was going to do apart from use this paper. I wasn't sure about this paper when it came out, and I didn't think I'd use it, but I have seen a few people using it, and it looks really pretty when you do it. So when you do a card with it. So I did want to showcase that paper. And I think, where is it? I'll show you what else is in it. I don't know whether you've seen it or not. So we've got the 3 that we use just to strip off here. And on the, you got like a blonde weave there, I would call it. And you've got like linen on the back, which makes a nice card. Another sort of basket weave. And you've got this like a hessian on the back. So it lends itself quite nicely to using as a background. And also, as I said, I think using it for mail cards is going to be nice. I bought, over on the back shelf, I bought a motorbike set, so which I'll use for mail cards. So, and you could even use it for a female card, because I know ladies that ride motorbikes, so it can be either. So thank you very much. I always appreciate you coming in and watching my videos. I like going through the chat when I can to see what you're talking about. Sometimes I might miss it a bit, and sometimes I'll pick it up. I really do appreciate everybody who watches my channel. Now, if you can give me a like, share it with your friends if you've got crafty friends, and ring that notification bell to know when I'm going live. Excuse my voice. That'll be every weekday at 10:30, unless I've got a medical appointment or something that I have to be there in that time. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Everybody stay safe. There's lots of crazy things happening in the world today with rain and earthquakes, all sorts of things. So please stay safe, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.